You're banana bread experts.
At this point. I'm Annie.
I'm Morgan.
And this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Watch this. When you watch me play, you support all of us.
You show your daughter her future matters.
Take the shot. Drive, team up, win. When you watch me play,
you prove we deserve more media coverage.
When you watch the game, you change the game.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not. We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club, only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Back to Beatrial. He'll take a shot, and he'll bear it! And then he'll fire it from Billows, and it'll go in! One-on-one with Kudret. She'll put it off the post, saved by Kudret. Cut back from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in. And that's going to be fired. Milano with a dot. She keeps fighting, looking for goal number 2. Cuts it inside. Shot, and that goes in. Good work is this one by Henry. Oh, good save by Jasinski. Opportunity, that's missed. Oh, it's Stone in the ball. And both goals so far. A fire one, and that's a wonderful save. Buddy puts it back for Al Jazeer. Beaten, and he'll bury it. Going. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is in. What a strike by Ben Maher. This is high kick, but they're going to keep playing. Kim has it now. Johnson with a shot, and that's it! Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Corner Ballpark here in downtown Detroit, Michigan, for this home opener, this brand new Super League matchup here between Corktown WFC and Cap City. Welcome in here, and I'm alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk. I'm Jonathan Turner. Excited to have you along here for the ride tonight. A special one. We're getting here a little sooner because there's a special guest that'll be in the house here in just a few minutes, Steve. Sorry about that. Picked up the wrong microphone. Is that better?
No, I don't. I can't hear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Well, I can't hear myself, but that's okay. It's all good. But yeah, it should be an entertaining matchup here tonight. A talented side, both on Corktown and Cap City. So expect an exciting brand of football tonight. Both teams will definitely showcase plenty of talent. There's a lot of skilled players here who play at a very high level. This Super League was created for a reason, to give some of these players, some of the best players in the country, the opportunity to compete at a high level game in, game out. And I think that's what we're going to see more of here tonight.
Yeah, no question about that. We'll figure out the sound thing here in a second. But this again, a unique game here tonight is both these teams will have a walkout here momentarily as the special guest Jocelyn Benson. She will be joining us here for a speech as part of the women's task force here in downtown Detroit to bring more soccer, more sports, women's sports to downtown Detroit. So she'll be here in a few moments. As you can see there on your screen, the players getting ready to get lined up here to get out here on this field. So. And that walkout should happen here momentarily, Steve.
Yeah, and, again, excited for this tonight, this special event, and more promotion that we can do. That's a lot better. Now we go, John. There we go. More we can promote the women's game and other sports. And obviously here at the Corner Ballpark, John, this turf field offers the ability for multiple sports to be played here. I know just the other day there was some high school softball and baseball being played down here. There's always seems like some kind of youth football being played. So the more sports they can get down here, obviously, and obviously much more they can grow the women's side in all of those. Any opportunity would be awesome. So this.
Whoa, this microphone too close there is. I'll take a look here at Cap City. They played 2 games so far in this Super League season. They tied their inaugural game against Corktown back here in early May on the 19th. They beat Rebels FC 2-1 a day later. They've got 4 goals and 3 against along that 2-game stretch. Now we'll take a look here at the home side in Corktown WFC. Again, they tied that inaugural matchup back on the 19th, and then they're their first year here in the Super League. And Aaron Roy, the head coach, at the helm. On the other side, Aaron Mondras is the head coach of Cap City. And as you mentioned kind of in the opener, Steve, just talking about this league as a whole, so we'll take a look here. This league was founded this past winter with 6 teams. And Aaron Roy is the commissioner of this league. And again, his newest league for women's soccer here in Michigan. Take a look at the weather. The weather today is a beauty. 77 degrees here right now in Michigan. It was 90 degrees here yesterday. I was in a press box. It felt like 130. So that's always fun, right, Steve?
Yeah, it's never the best. Sometimes those press boxes don't always get the best circulation of air. So it can be a little bit uncomfortable at times.
That it can be. We'll take a look here at the current table in this Super League. Is Cap City sitting atop the table with 4 points. Corktown there with 1. Rebels FC got that loss against Cap City back on the 21st. The Michigan Burn, Atletico GLB, and Michigan Jaguars have that yet to play. So when they get their first games going, that table will be clearly updated. So as we'll pull that back, as again we're getting ready here for this walkout here momentarily. We'll keep you live here for right now as we wait. We're not sure when that will start, so I hate to cut to commercial, not knowing when that would happen. But Steve, what are your thoughts on this game? We have 2 teams here that are strong. Have been strong in the UWS in the past, and now they're in this league, in this new Super League.
Well, John, I mean, again, the idea behind the league, the founder, Aaron Roy, commissioner, and several of the other coaches from several clubs have talked about it, and they're just trying to establish a high level of training day in, day out, a high level of match day, for those set match days within the season, but being able to do so under their own terms and their own rules as far as when they can schedule, and they can make it accommodating for the girls based on their going back to college schedule. There's no commitments afterwards for any kind of playoff or anything at this moment yet. They've been able to constrain the schedule, constrain the league to what best suits all these teams, and that's for the benefit of the ladies playing, right, John? It's to maximize their training, their ability, and be able to keep it within the great state of Michigan for the most part as of right now. And to be fair, there's a lot of talented players on every single one of these teams throughout the league.
Yeah, there's no question about that. We're going to put the starting 11 here in a moment. Take a look at those. We've got starting 11s for both sides here already in our graphics, which is fantastic. We don't have the referees as of yet, but that is not uncommon for us either. So, but exciting here either way. But before we move any further, let's talk about who this match is presented by and get that on the screen here as well. And Steve, we've got some good sponsors. We've talked about that quite a bit here on the network. And starting off here, their presenting partner, Granite City. Eat good eats, have good, drink good drinks, have good times. Beyond Juice, an eatery, is Detroit's go-to healthy eatery. Alley Live Sports, measure what matters. Georgia Soccer, serving the soccer community since 1978. Base Camp Finish Troy, maximum results in half the time. Commercial Graphics, creating solutions to your graphic design problems, one graphic at a time. And FC Barca Camps, become a Barca player for a week. Coming this July 3rd through July 7th at the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton. We'll talk more about that throughout the match today, but those are our presenting partners for this match. And we're excited to have them along here tonight. Beyond Juice, the official partner and jersey sponsor of the Corktown WFC. Festive atmosphere here today. Got a good crowd on hand. I would say this is one of the bigger crowds we've seen for a women's matchup. We've seen quite a lot of crowd here, Steve, at Allianz's games here at Corktown, the Corner Ballpark. So it's good to see this in the home opener here for this first ever home opener here in the Super League for Corktown WFC.
Yeah, absolutely, John. I think we got a huge presence from the Royal Oak Soccer Club here tonight. So that's great to see a lot of young players throughout their club, it looks like, decked out in their kits, parents in full garb. So, yeah, it should be an exciting night of some high-level women's soccer. These young girls probably don't realize what they're going to witness tonight because some of these players out here tonight play at some of the top Division I programs in the country and in the state. So it's going to be a very high level. The coaching staffs on both sides, very high qualified coaches, well prepared. It's going to be a good matchup tonight, John. I'm honestly, the first matchup was 2-2, and it was 2-2 for a reason, right? Both teams, able to finish when opportunities are there. So I probably expect more of the same tonight. Won't be surprised if we see, anywhere in the midst of 4 to 5 goals here tonight.
That would surprise me either. A couple of changes, obviously, to their lineup in that first matchup. They had Amalia Villarreal. She's away on national duties.
Yeah. When the team calls, when the nation calls, you got to go. So yeah, no, that's awesome for Amalia. It's congratulations to her on that call up. Saw that news pop through the other day. Pretty awesome. We've had the pleasure to call a couple different games where she's been a part of, throughout the last year or two, and a really talented, special player, and she continues on the trajectory she has started on. Anything's possible for that young player.
That's right. Again, we're just waiting for this walk-on to take place, and we'll talk about that special guest, Jocelyn Benson. Again, she's here today as a special guest. Secretary of State here, great state of Michigan. As music here continues to kind of... We noticed that it feels like unique here for us at the stadium where the music is kind of like, well, except for we're out at Atwood Stadium. Atwood Stadium, the music there can be quite powerful too. But here it just hits different. It's weird. I almost feel like I can hear it more here than...
Well, because we're out in the open here. We're not in a press box, so we're hearing just what the fans are hearing, and that's how obviously it's set up. So it is a very cool environment here. I was really upset that there was going to be no taco truck tonight.
Well, there are hot dogs and there are nachos.
I was standing in line.
Oh, you just...
The line was...
Well, the problem with those lines is sometimes the slushy machines might slow everything down, and that's probably what it was.
I was watching the broadcast, and so I knew that the intro had started. So I literally had to get out of line, and the lady behind me goes, Are you leaving? And I go, yeah, I got to go on the broadcast. I got to go on air. So I had to abort mission when I was like 4 people away from the front of the line. So I had to abort. I was going to give him a taste test. Still might sneak down, but may have to be halftime or something.
I get it, man. I get it more than you imagine. I mean, we've all been there before.
I was also going to get us a beer because some lovely ladies I met downstairs have work for a company that they do bartending at different events in different places, and I'm going to give them a proper shout out later in the match once I get their information. But I'll make it down there. Don't worry. Do you want one?
A beer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have a beer.
Okay. Well, what are you drinking? They got like Modelo, Bud Light, Coors, maybe a Miller Lite. I know there was a Modelo. I know there was a Coors and a Bud Light and a Miller Lite.
Miller Lite sounds good.
Okay.
Miller Lite would be a good one. Why not, man? Why not have a beer? That sounds good, man. Have a beer on a...
It's the Women's Super League.
I know, right?
All I see is one referee. I have seen one guy, one referee in green.
Well,
I've yet to see a crew.
Well, they're all just getting ready.
Maybe. I hope so.
Maybe that's
they're
the
down
reason
there. I just don't see them.
We have a camera. He's wearing green. Maybe he's going solo. Solo referee today.
Wow. John, I wish I could take this mic like cordless, because I'd go volunteer to run the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can
wire you up.
Talk to you all the game.
Wire up. We can do that.
I mean, if he's gonna do it by himself.
I get it. Hey, if you're watching, tuning in here on YouTube right now, well, I guess we're going to have the walkout now. And they did pick the worst possible place to with that pole. Normally a little further out, but
and the U12 WFC team. It's time now to meet today's starting lineups first for the visitors from Kansas City Athletics. In goal, number 0, Ryan Manning. On the bench, number 6, Benjamin Brown. On the bench, number 12, Jamie Douglas. At forward, number 19, Liz Bellinger. At midfield, number 22, Kelly Severini. On the bench, number 23, Maya Judd. At forward, number 27, Cameron Evans. At midfield, number 29, Camille Schaefer. At midfield, number 31, Maddie O'Farrell. On the bench, number 32, Tess Williams. And at forward, Rachel Swigart. And now let's meet today's starting lineup for your Corktown AFC. At forward, from the University of Alabama, the captain, number 9, Talon Jamali. At goalkeeper, from the University of Michigan, number 1, Sophia Holman. On the bench, from Detroit Mercy, number 3, Soraya Puerto Cabello. At midfield, from Butler University, number 5, Sydney Lumbo. At forward, from Detroit Mercy, number 7, Abby Lindau. On the bench, from Xavier University, number 13, Ella Hopper. On the bench, from Barry University, number 14, Grace Simon. At forward, from Bear State University, number 15, Alyssa Pretzel. At midfield, from National Soccer Club, number 16, Merritt Swain. At midfield, from Oakland University, number 18, Lauren Voss. And on the bench, from the University of Missouri, number 22, Scarlett Simas. Support staff for Corktown AFC, led by assistant coaches Olivia Hart, Mike G, John Hart, and Jeff Shelby. And head coach of Corktown AFC is Aaron Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remain kneeling when you go to your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
So excited and thrilled to be here with you all tonight, celebrating these incredible women and women's soccer and women's sports in Detroit and in Michigan. I know this is the inaugural season of the Corktown Women's Football Club and the Michigan Women's Super League, and this team is already making a tremendous impact, not just in Detroit and in Michigan, but to the young girls here today and young future soccer players all around Michigan. Just to share a quick personal story, it really means a lot to me that these women are out here on the field tonight, because when I was younger, I wanted to be in professional sports. I actually wanted to be a baseball umpire. But I thought it wasn't possible because I never saw a woman as an umpire. I never saw a woman on the field. And so I went into other things like being a referee on elections as the Secretary of State. But truly, we can't be what we can't see. And so many women have lived that. And these brave women on this field tonight and the women who play in sports all around our state and country are on the front lines of pushing boundaries, achieving great feats, and teaching the next generation of young athletes that they can be anything they want to be, and they must be, even if they can't see it. So I'm excited to be here tonight on behalf of the state of Michigan to welcome and recognize this great team and the strides making by women playing football, soccer, all around the state, and truly everyone wins when we can come together to support these young women and all women who are playing in sports. And I'm proud to be aligned with them and committed to doing everything we can to make more opportunities for women in sports, because when women play sports, women lead, not just in sports, but in every industry. And one last thing, we and I chaired the Michigan Task Force on Women in Sports in the state of Michigan that included in our final report a lot of recommendations for how we can expand opportunities for women to play and lead in sports here in Michigan. And we're working now to implement a lot of those changes, but I encourage you all to check it out, to read our report at michigan.gov/SOSWIS. That's Secretary of State, Women in Sports. So I stand here dedicated to supporting you all, to amplifying what you're all doing, and as a fan and as a Michigander who has a great amount of gratitude for everything you do. And I'm excited to flip the coin, so let's play ball and get started.
Well, a great speech there by the Secretary Jocelyn Benson. Wow, just but either way, I mean, you think about this, Steve, and she was talking about the importance of this game and of women's sports, and it's true. I mean, and something that we've talked about here quite a bit, on the network is the importance of women's sports in regards to soccer. Obviously, we cover soccer. But, also getting support from the community and support from women in the sport themselves, have more fans be part of these games. It's a full team effort. It's not just one side.
Absolutely, and the more we get these opportunities and things, and the games that are being had and leagues created, and I mean, John, just even the last couple of years, there are now so many more women's leagues for these players to play in, and it's great no matter the league. So the more that exposure, the better. So looking forward to a good one though here tonight, John.
Yeah, no, we are as well, and we're excited. Oh, fantastic! Jocelyn's actually going to join us here in the booth.
Awesome.
Our makeshift booth. I've got the headset ready to go for her, so this will be fun.
Awesome.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was nice to meet you. Hey, come on in.
Steve.
We're going to hand you a headset.
Here you go.
So welcome. Can you hear us okay?
I can. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming in. Well, this is Jocelyn Benson, the Secretary of State of Michigan. You were just out there on the field, and now you're here with us in the booth. And
yeah.
And it's an exciting first game here in this Super League match for the Corktown WFC, their brand new team here in this league. But talk about the task force for a second, because to be fair, I had no clue what it was all about before tonight.
Yeah. Well, short after we took office about 3 or 4 years ago, Governor Whitmer established this task force on women in sports, asked me to chair it, and we brought together women athletes, coaches, women in college sports, women in professional sports, even with the National Football League, brought to Michigan to advise us on how to create more opportunities like this, like we're watching tonight, for women in sports, because we know if women can play and be athletes in any sport that they want, they have a greater opportunity to succeed and lead in various other industries as well. So excited to be here tonight to celebrate this inaugural league, and really is a reflection of what we recommended that we do more of here in the state of Michigan from the task force.
You know, it was interesting how you talked about how, you know, you didn't, when you were growing up, there wasn't professional sports maybe for what you were looking to do, and you wanted to be a professional athlete. And now there are...
I wanted to be a baseball umpire.
Baseball umpire. Well, you've got a referee right there.
There you go.
He referees at the highest levels in Michigan in soccer.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, you're right, but now we're seeing a lot more female umpires, a lot more female coaches as well in the men's side, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
You know, is that what the task force is also trying to do as far as getting more women into the men's side as well as their own side?
Yeah, you know, I used to work in sports for a while, and I was really struck by how few women there are in leadership positions on the business side as well. And I think the more you open those up for everyone, you can bring in more talent, and you can bring in more perspectives and ideas, and it makes the whole sport better.
No question about that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, you know, I think we've seen now in these women's leagues so many more all-women's crews from the referee. Actually, my own fiance and I, she referees as well. So,
awesome.
So that's how we met many years ago.
Fantastic.
So, like the opportunities I work with, and what we're seeing now more too is the women on the men's games as well, and I think that exposure and breaking those molds and breaking those barriers are huge, because when given the opportunity, you know, they rise to the occasion, you know.
Truly.
And so it's been awesome to see, and we really love, obviously for us, soccer centric, and obviously what we're here tonight. But I know through amongst other sports, we were just talking about it in the broadcast, there was Detroit Public softball being played down here, and baseball, a lot of different sports, and especially, you know, women's sports, and it's really great to see throughout the city.
Yeah, I mean, the Willie Horton Field of Dreams and the Corner Ballpark, it's a really great place for everyone in the city to come together and have access to sports. And PAL does a great job as well, Detroit PAL, in ensuring that no matter where you are or who you are or where you live, you can play on this amazing field. And that's a great thing for everyone in Detroit. And
yeah,
Michigan.
You can't play. Beautiful, the skyline and everything. It's one of John and I's favorite place to call a game. We've said it multiple times on air. The open air, the atmosphere that can be down here. Sometimes there's food trucks and things going on. It's just a great place to be, and I can imagine that it's the same way anytime they fill this stadium with any sport.
Absolutely, yeah. There's nothing like it in the whole state of Michigan, like this ballpark, and of course on historic ground. So, so I'm always excited to get down here, and especially tonight to celebrate these great women.
Now, I was understanding that you have a daughter or son that plays soccer?
I have a son who plays soccer and baseball.
Oh, there you go.
So mom takes an opportunity to umpire, even tonight.
Okay.
He had a game, and someone hit a foul, and they called it a hit, and I was like, no.
So let
me in there.
Gotta ask. I was an umpire. Do you prefer being behind the plate or on the bases?
Oh, behind the plate. I like to call the balls and the strikes.
Right.
Yeah, that's my favorite spot. But anywhere is good. I mean, I like that role,
cool.
and it's a lot like the role I play now for the state of Michigan in elections. I just call it like I see it and make sure every vote counts. But yeah, this tonight in particular is great, and I'm sure we'll get some great officiating too on the field. But it really sends a message to young girls all across the state that you can be on this field. You deserve to be on this field, and we know a lot of them will go on to do even great things in other sectors because of the experience they've had as athletes in this league.
Oh, absolutely. I think we talk about that all the time, John and I, throughout our broadcast, about how so much more sports is than just the wins and losses. And really, when you can step back, the things that you able to overcome adversity, learn how to work with teammates and new people, and that's going to happen in all walks of life. And I think those types of foundational things are just huge for these women and just in general.
Yeah, truly. And it's a great convener for the community, for all of Corktown to come out and celebrate this team and feel like they've got something to fight for here in this neighborhood in the city, and playing this other team from out mid-Michigan and Lansing. Just it's a great thing for the state, and it's great to see it right down here in downtown Detroit, right a few blocks from the river.
No question. The Grand Prix was taking place earlier today as well. We saw some F-16 flyovers here a little while ago, so it's an exciting time to be in Detroit, and we've seen how that transition has taken place in regards to just the landscape here. And now with the sports here taking place, these women's leagues, it's fantastic. We cover soccer all over Michigan, so we cover from the youth all the way to the highest levels at the professional level here. So we're excited to have you here in this broadcast with us here for a few moments and what you're doing for the game of soccer and the game of sports here for women.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here and honored to, on behalf of the state of Michigan, really support these girls and these women on the field tonight and the young girls who were out there earlier from high school, Royal Oak High School and other places, just here to see others being what they aspire to be in the future. And I think we all can come together as a state and support all of them.
I think we're in a holding pattern here. We only see 2 officials, so we might need to send you down there and grab a jersey.
I'm happy to. Put me in, Coach. Yeah, I love it.
But, we thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. It's been a great talk, and thank you for officiating the game. I know you guys are going to have a fun time.
Well, we're going to have a great time. So.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Well, thank you very much. It was nice meeting you.
Thanks for having me up here. Thanks. Nice to see you both.
There's Jocelyn Benson, the Secretary of State of Michigan. So if you have a bad driving record, you might want to call her. All joking aside, thank you very, very much. But, I think we're in a holding pattern here. We're missing some referees. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to step aside here for a commercial, get some commercials in, why not, right? So don't go anywhere. We come back here, we'll give you starting 11s and more. You're watching Super League, Women's Super League live here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. We'll be back.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founder's rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Welcome back here into the corner ballpark here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. We're in a holding pattern. I'm not sure what we're waiting for, but it might be referees. It might not be. You never know. But we'll step aside here for one more break. We come back. We'll give you starting 11s and more. You're watching Super League live right now on the Michigan Soccer Network. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome back here into the corner ballpark. We're not at halftime. We're just waiting on the third official as he has arrived.
I think he has arrived.
I would concur with that statement. We just waiting for the official to show up. But Steve, let's do this. Let's get the starting 11s in for both sides here while we're waiting here. We'll go ahead and start here with the away team in Cap City. In goal, you've got Maya Diak, Kaylee Douglas, Mia Judd, Tess Williams, and Kendra Brown in the defense. Camilla Schaefer, Kelly Cheverini, Maddie O'Farrell are in the midfield, and up top, Cameron Evans, Rachel Schweigard, and Liz Bellinger. And then we'll take a look now here at the Corktown WFC side. You got Sophia Homan from Michigan in goal. Saria Porto Cail, City Longo, Abby Lodado, Italia Gemelli, Ellie Offer, Grace Simon, Marin Swan, Lauren Bose, Juliana Pilati, Melissa Pressel will be in this one here tonight for Corktown WFC.
Like we mentioned earlier, John, a lot of talented players out there. Just even a quick glance at the Corktown team. Ella Offer at Xavier, Italia Gemelli at Alabama, Sydney Longo down at Butler, Sophie Homan, like you mentioned, at University of Michigan, Scarlett Thomas is at Missouri. So a lot of talented players throughout the lineup, and that's just one side. So plenty of good players out there tonight. And again, I think we should be entertained with the way that this game is played. I think both teams will play a good attacking style, and again, hopefully we can be treated to some good goals tonight.
7 votes in total right now in the online voting here on our YouTube channel for who's going to win this match. 71% say Corktown's going to win. 29% say Cap City. So get those votes in, and we'll keep that up here throughout much of this game, and then we'll offer up player of the game here, voting here later in the broadcast. We always joke around about this, Steve, but the music tonight is going to definitely get me hit with a copyright. I'm going to get hit. I don't think there's any way around it. It's going to happen.
So you don't care if I sing along?
I don't think we get hit with it if it...
More than I hoped for.
I don't know if I get hit with it if it's us singing it together. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's got to have the musical instrument, the instrumental aspect of this.
Yeah, we could have a little duet up here.
But yeah.
Shout out to the Detroit Pal bartenders down below. They said they got our beer extra cold. I put in a pre-order.
A pre-order?
I said, this is what I want. She said, I'm going to put it on ice for you. So she made sure they were extra cold. Said they got to last through the first half.
We sent the oldest of my 3 down to get his hot dog, Steve, so I know you slipped her some money as well.
Yeah, I told her. I said I need 2 hot dogs. She said I'll go stand in line for you.
We appreciate you stopping by. If it's your first time stopping by, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like us, share us with your friends and family. That way we know how much you love us. And then this week we got a busy one coming your way. Wednesday night we're back out here. Wednesday night as Corktown welcomes in Rebels FC. So we'll be here for that game. We'll post that on our social media here later this week. Friday, we're out in Grand Rapids again as United West takes on the Nationals. Saturday is Tryout Saturday. Last year we were on location. We'll let you know if we'll be on location or not this year. But Saturday night we might be out at Flint City Bucks as they take on the Iraqi Lions in the second round of State Cup. So we'll let you know about that as well. And I'm pretty sure we have a game next Sunday too. So we do. We have Flint City AFC at 5 o'clock on Sunday the 11th. So busy week. Busy week as the referees now will be taking the field, Steve. I think it's game time, Lou.
We have 3, so that is good. That is most important.
I'm just saying, what is going on right now? I'm sorry.
This is just another reason we like to point out. If you have any interest or want to get involved in refereeing, please visit MichiganRef.org. Learn how to sign up to become a referee, because our referee shortage is very prevalent on a day-to-day basis throughout the state. So we have plenty of games that need to be covered, and we need more referees.
That we do. Is Corktown and the All Black kids here today going right from left. And there's the whistle, one underway in the gray and white kids. Cap City going left to right to start this game. We do apologize for that post here. It was built here, not by us. I like to say here from time to time. Ladotto there on that far side. Gemelli. Get down to the end line, keep that one in. It comes right across towards the top of the 6th and then cleared away. So a throw-in coming up here for Corktown FWFC. That's Longo. Good work as Gemelli now down by the end line, puts us inside, and Danik makes the grab. In the comments section, someone said Gemelli was going to go off tonight, so we'll have to see if that actually happens. Good crowd on hand here. Ball to touch, so a throw on that far side is Red Oak Soccer Club. Well, your ball girls here tonight. Also did the walkout as well. To be fair, there's usually more refs than ball boys or ball girls. Right? I mean,
usually we got a whole crew. But you know what? In this field, you kind of need it. Sometimes that ball can roll away and really eat up minutes of the half. So
the ball looks to go up over the top, and there's an opportunity here. Out comes Holman, and she'll make the grab. Holman, a University of Michigan product, plays her college ball there. Well, good ball here on this near side. That was Swan. Now Simon. Given away. So you see a lot of times back and forth play here early on in the match as both these teams figure each other out. That was not a foul. And the birds are chirping out here today.
They are having a conversation. That is for certain.
I don't recognize number 12 in the lineup. That's Alyssa Carnes playing outside back, Northern Kentucky University. That's a late scratch there for Aaron Roy.
We're used to those late lineup changes.
That's Douglas. Now she cuts it back. Now Carnes. So clear this one out. Not uncommon for us to see late changes.
Not at all.
Oh, wow. It's going to go out. That's the first corner of the match here. This one going to Cap City. Again, they've got 1 win, 1 tie. Their tie coming against Corktown back on the 19th of May. 2-2 was that score.
2-2 with the corner.
Severini, that was clutch there from Steve. Ball comes in, it's, look at this. She was looking bicycle. Couldn't come around on that. Now we're gonna see a half volley that's blocked. And knocked away by Carnes.
Good early pressure here from Cap City, being able to maintain possession in this attacking third. Got that early corner kick off a great turn. Some good possession play here in this attacking third for Cap City.
So Judd played that back, and this ball switched to this near side towards.
Just a little heavy touch, but Cap City maintains possession here. Good turn from Kendra Brown there. Number 6.
We'll work around that back line. Eight votes so far. Ball goes out. I'll switch to this near side. This part of the match brought to you by Granite City of Troy and Northville. Eat good eats, drink good drinks, have good times. Well, get a free flight of Granite City beers. All you have to do is just mention MSN, either Troy or Northville. Located in Troy at 16 Mile and I-75 or in Northville at 7 Mile and Haggerty. Again, just mention MSN and you'll receive a Granite City beer flight. It's 4 beers from the Granite City lineup for free. I'll like free beer. I just got some, so.
You're welcome.
Did we pay?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, it was free to me.
I was saying it's free to
you. My apologies. Ball put in for, oh, that's a good looking opportunity there. That ball was it was looking there. Severini, number 22.
Nice little run, just a step off, couldn't reach it. All she probably would have needed was a little toe poke to get it onto frame, but Sophie Homan was quick to be off her line and swallow that one up and take away that chance.
Can we apologize to the net? It's one of the things that if we could just change that one thing, it'd be it. Ball up top. That's Chimelli. Has it back, and it's a misplayed ball. Ooh, hard contact. It's Lodato. She'll get it back. Got Longo in the box, looking there, far post, deflection off the Cap City defender, and that's a corner.
First corner of the match here coming for Corktown.
So this ball taken in by Carnes, goes far, put back in towards the top of the 6. Carnes now. Longo. Goes back to Longo, inside. Looking to slot that one through that seam and broken up. Cleared out here towards midfield.
Cleared away by Cap City. Throw in coming here for Corktown.
Now Gemelli makes her way towards the 18. Gemelli on her right foot cuts it back. Keeps going, puts it in towards the 6, and diving save there from Danik.
Good movement there from Corktown, their first real opportunity of the match. Melly able to get the ball onto her foot and get the shot off. Keeper comes up with the save. Nothing too challenging as Corktown looks to go again. Giveaway there. Cap City can counter. That'll go all the way back to Danick.
Lodato. This ball put in the mix towards Pressel. So number 12 is not number 13. So they're saying that Ella Offer is number 12.
Yep.
So we were given the wrong number, so we apologize. Thank you.
We appreciate the help. Sometimes you guys, our viewers, know better than we do, and we're just given rosters that don't always match up. Or players change numbers. Had that one happen down at Flint, didn't we? Or up at Flint, didn't we, John?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to
go
away. Yeah. We appreciate letting us know nonetheless. So sometimes we need the viewers to help us. So number 12 is now Ella Offer. So I want to shield it out. Good play there from Offer, not Carnes. Carnes, I'm sure, loves a credit. So 11 votes here. Corktown now 82%. Back to Offer. Good ball. Gemelli. Out wide. Now Longo. Thomas wins it back and played into Lodato. Now Khalil, and this one will make its way back to Danick. Interesting stat here, Steve, that I got from Aaron Ray, the head coach. Lodato, Abby Lodato, Detroit Mercy, went to Royal Oak, played for Royal Oak FC. She had 68 goals and 34 assists in her high school career at Clawson. It's a lot of goals.
That is a lot of goals. I've had the privilege to ref several of Miss Lodato's games at the University of Detroit, or Detroit Mercy, and very talented player. Has continued her scoring streak at the college level, John, and only going to get better. And we've seen her play multiple times, and very, very talented, and she can make things happen out of nothing.
That she can. This is put across and out for a corner. Steve, I'm really not liking, and this is something you're going to figure out real quick about your Apple devices now, because Steve's now officially an Apple guy, is this mouse going from device to device to device. This ball comes in. Danny gets a touch on it. Wide open look over the top from Gemelli. It's the one thing I don't like is I move my mouse and it goes to my iPad, which is not part of my setup, but it feels like it should be.
Is it a Bluetooth mouse?
No, it's when I literally just drag the screen. Sometimes the mouse will show up on this iPad. It's like a technology thing with Apple. They recognize all your devices. It'll actually have on that screen too, possibly as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's just super annoying.
Fair enough.
It's the worst in the middle of a broadcast too.
We're gonna have a switch here. It's looks like
number 17.
17 is coming on to.
That's Charlotte Sabaka.
There we are.
So this ball comes across, and Sabatka gets ahead. It just goes over. So she comes on, makes an immediate impact. It was number 15. That was Pressel that came off.
Okay.
So originally Juliana Pilati was supposed to take and be in the starting 11, but I guess she wasn't feeling well, so they made a change. It was Pressel, and now Sabatka's in.
Substitution for Corktown AFC.
The microphone here, that static is really...
ST Ruglin.
Corktown really been in control of this match here from the get-go. Maintained most possession.
Cap City had a few moments there earlier.
Oh yeah, they've had some moments.
They kept a little bit of possession. As it's kind of progressed, Corktown is holding more. Now they've kind of started to get on that front foot a little bit here in the attacking third and create some opportunities. But we just seen how dangerous Cap City can be. So whether it's on the counter or getting back into this game, Corktown's going to have to be on alert here as Cap City can strike at any moment.
Ball on that far side. Given away. Oh, now Lodato looking for Gemelli, and that's broken up, and now Severini. And something that you have to do if you're right now Cap City, and they're chasing the ball a little bit, right? You know, they don't have the possession, so they're struggling to maintain possession. Corktown's working around, right? In moments when you win the ball back, you can't give it away. You got to find a way to possess the ball, hang on to it for a bit. Give your team a chance to kind of get numbers forward. They have been able to do that here these last couple of minutes, and hopefully they can find a way if they want to, you know, have a chance to win this game or get some goals. Find a way to keep the ball, like right now, for example.
Yeah, and you know, it's easy to say sometimes, you know, get it and just go forward, and there are opportunities and sometimes you have to, but you know, if you're going long spells without the ball, the best thing you can do then is to keep the ball and force the other team to defend and work a little bit. And really break up the pace, because a quick turnover back to the other team and you're right back to defending again. So really got to try to keep the ball best you can.
Ooh, Lodato now. It's got Gemelli inside, top of the 18. She's got a little touch to Sabatka. That's Swan. Back to Gemelli. She looked to take a shot. That's blocked. And that one's cleared out now towards midfield. Run back by Grace Simon, and she'll bring it right back in. All cleared away. Pulled back by Nia Judd. Good ball up there from Offer. We play it all the way back now to Danik. It's a heavy first touch. No pressure there. Now this ball comes out here towards midfield, but won back by Corktown. Is Swan now defending. This ball now up over midfield. Out comes Homan. She'll bring it down.
Well played from her there on the two-touch to get control and make sure that ball gets cleared out. Good step there from Thomas.
Very great step right there. And
just good recognition of when to take that touch into space there and clear that ball out. taking away an opportunity for Cap City as they look to go again, but give away again from Cap City.
The far side, the ball goes out. Lodato was right there, but couldn't keep it on. This part of the match brought to you by Commercial Graphics, the official graphics designer of the Michigan Soccer Network. To learn more about what their services are or to get some graphics done for you or your business, head over to comgraphics.com today. We do have our banners, our signage, and even our apparel. Work around this back line. Right there in front of that pole. Good work from Severini.
There goes Gemelli.
Yeah, here she comes. Gemelli now. Inside the 18, cuts it to her right foot. Gemelli, and she foots was in. First minute goal from Talia Gemelli. Yeah, we're still getting copyright tonight.
Clap, clap, clap your hands. Come on, John. Clap, 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 clap your hands.
Steve's just going to roll with it, it seems like.
I mean, you're going to have fun with it.
And hey, you know, earlier in this, Hunter Hoops, I tell you, Gemelli is going to go crazy tonight. Well, we've seen it already.
That's
so
the start. If you're going to go crazy, you got to get one to get before you can get two. So she's giving Corktown the early lead.
Corktown AFC goal
Thanks, John.
scored by
Product
number
of
9, Talia Gemelli.
Product of the possession and attack that Corktown is able to provide here as this first half has gone on in the first opening 22 minutes here. You know, they've kind of grown into the game and created some more opportunities, and that one there leading to the opening goal.
So either A, the hot dogs are being brought in from another country, or the line's really long down there, Steve.
Yeah, I to be fair, I told her I would ask Zoe to do it, so she didn't have to do it. She said no. She insisted that. Brianna insisted she would stay in line for me, and I said I appreciate it, but apparently it's going to become a halftime treat. This is okay. This is A-okay.
I had a hot dog here earlier, so I've already had one, but they're good. They're really good. So they have two different choices down there, Steve. They have the regular hot dog, they have the all-beef Angus hot dog.
Yes, I think I went for the all Angus beef.
That's right. Here comes Gemelli again. Gemelli inside the 18. Was looking to fire another one. This one goes up and over and into the construction site.
Another good opportunity. She gets it on her strong right foot there, unable to put the shot on frame, but have to be encouraged if you're Corktown and Aaron Roy is his side, it really starting to put the pressure on, create more opportunities in this game, and most importantly, tighten up their defensive side of things and really limit Cap City to not many opportunities here as this half goes on.
Swan brings it down. So Farrell there defending as Longo plays out wide to Khalil. Again, good movement is
Offer.
Bad first touch there from Ella Offer, just in that tight situation, puts herself in trouble. She knows she's got to be a little bit quicker with that. Is almost a giveaway here from Cap City. Dangerous pass back to the goalkeeper, but Danik is able to clear it away.
Cap City right now on their heels. That's a foul.
There's our first foul of the game.
It was bound to happen eventually, right?
You know, sometimes you know, in certain games, the flow of the game, you don't get a foul for 25 minutes, and pretty much where we were there. But free kick coming here to Cap City.
Jamelia is a University of Alabama player. She's a senior. She transferred from Dayton. 3-time U.S. Youth Soccer National Champion. So you think about that's pretty amazing. Oh, they only had 2 left. And oh, look at that. We got the hot dogs have finally arrived.
Man.
After nearly 40 minutes.
It was.
We placed the order before Benson took her time on the stage. And these are the all beef. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, my friend.
Boom.
Boom. This is happening.
That's all beef. If you're hungry at home, you can make some hot dogs. I remember every July 4th, you could buy like, at Kroger, it was like 10 for 10. You could buy like 10 packs of hot, $1 hot dog packs.
Yep. I remember.
Haven't seen that in a long time.
Nope. Oh yeah, that's good.
And to be fair, they have these. I think I don't know who makes the brand, but they make these Stadium Kielbasa hot dogs that are, if you like kielbasa, they're really good too.
Couldn't agree more. It's going great with this ice cold Modelo.
Miller Lite over here. To be fair, we don't normally drink during games, so only out at Alianza.
Only at Alianza.
Only at Corktown. It's not Alianza game right now, but only out here at the Corner Ballpark.
Yeah. The Detroit Pal bartenders insisted that I make sure I try one of their ice cold beers. I said, all right.
Sabatka. Back to Longo. This will make his way back to Thomas. Longo, Detroit Mercy.
Great turn there.
Right, Butler University. The ball out wide. That was from Lodato, and that's offsides. Sorry, Longo goes to Butler University. She's currently a sophomore. Ball on that far side. We're 28 minutes into this one.
Still plenty of time for Cap City to get back in this match. Saw them create a couple chances through possession early, but since then been all Corktown. They've been able to keep possession here as we see them move this ball around the back. And commentator curse, Sophie Owen gives it right back to Cap City. Just love when that happens. You think you're going to make a good point.
I know. Well, you've had a lot of luck lately in those comments, so.
Good turn there from Jameli, able to get out of pressure.
So I want to know who number 13 is then. So if 12 is Offer, who's number 13?
That's a great question. Maybe the people know.
Yeah, maybe you know. If you know
I bet the referees don't know.
Nope. To be fair, I don't think I know what time the game was at. I originally thought it was a 7 o'clock game too, so it's possible that's what they thought.
Very, very easily could have happened.
Because most of the time we do these games, they're 7 o'clock starts.
Well, yeah,
7, 7:30, you know.
Or if they get moved, it's one thing. But yeah, if they get scheduled, you know, through a referee, you know, assigning system, may have never been changed. Ooh, just slipped there. No contact either way. Just
lost her footing.
Going down. Seemed to be okay though, giving the referee a thumbs up.
Alyssa Carnes, number 13. Okay. Thank you. So Carnes,
Lisa Hillman coming in clutch. Appreciate it.
something we talk about. I actually had a long conversation with Aaron Roy about this. I go, why don't teams just have players buy their own jerseys with their name and number on it? And he goes, they lose them. I go, dude, you can't buy things based on someone losing something. You can't make a whole team do something. You know, these teams should not have. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle right there.
Oh, I think.
You know what I mean? I used to be. I was a head coach. I know what players would lose jerseys. That's why you have to have backups. Have 5 backups. You're good to go.
Right. No, I get it. I mean, I think first off, depending on the uniform supplier, getting custom jerseys with names and numbers can be sometimes difficult or more costly than what they look to spend, which is one thing. But I think also a lot of these teams, it's easier for them to know they have the uniforms and they can swap players in and out and never have to worry about getting it, especially the way that sometimes getting uniforms can be. So you can keep them for multiple seasons and keep down costs in some ways. So there are some advantages to it. But, yeah, from a broadcaster's perspective, loved it if we had names on jerseys.
Bellinger now still has a ball.
Oh, great turn there.
Yeah, it was. I think it's Douglas.
Shots blocked, but Holman's able to come up with it. But an encouraging opportunity there is Cap City able to maintain possession in the box. A little 1-2 combination play. I think the shot may have gotten blocked, but again, got to be encouraged if you're Cap City there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that was actually Cameron Evans that took that shot. But no, I'm not going to disagree with you that from a team standpoint and being in control of the jerseys, I get it, right? I do. But at the same time, we're talking about a lot of these players are college players, right? Like they play like high-level college soccer, and they have an equipment manager that I'm assuming, and team managers that hand a uniform. They don't lose their uniforms in college.
No, but they're also most, college uniforms are not theirs either. You're turning them in.
No, I know that, but you take them home with you.
Yeah, and players lose
ball
them.
Switched out.
That happens.
I mean, hey, I used to coach high school soccer. Every kid got a uniform, a home and away. We ended up buying a third jersey every year that either they paid for or we included, and they had their name on it, so they could keepsake they could take home with them forever. And if they didn't bring their jersey back at the end of the year and turn it in, they had to pay. They put a $200 uniform deposit down. I think a player will more likely actually take care of it if they owned it or had to pay for it if they did. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be more likely they'd take care of it. And we wouldn't be having this conversation right now because I would know who number 13 was at the beginning of the game and not number 12.
I digress. Looks like we're going to get some more subs coming on as each team's got a player up at the half. Thomas will play this around back to Holman.
So they don't have any more. Those all beef hot dogs are out? That's what I heard, I think.
It went crazy. I mean, with all the kids and the soccer club here, I think every family was buying at least 1 or 2 hot dogs. So, yeah, I think they might be sold out. We cleaned them out.
That we did. Well, to be fair, I did have 2. That's Tess Williams. This is going to go back to Danik.
It's a lot of wieners.
Ball switch to the far side. This part of the match brought to you by FC Barcelona Camps, coming this July 3rd through July 7th to the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan. FC Barcelona Academy coaches from the infamous FC Barcelona side in La Liga will be here this summer to help train your sons and daughters.
The reigning La Liga champions.
That's right. the Barca style of play. So to learn more, you can head over to camps.fcbarcelona.us. Sorry, camps.fcbarcelona.us and click on the registration tab and type in FCB MSN and save $30 off registration. They're over 90% full, so get your child, son or daughter registered today before time runs out. So Emmons got tied up, and now Thomas. That's to Carnes, and then out wide to Cahill. They work just around that back line. Lauren Bose. We've been hearing all kinds of different weather, Steve. We've been here during the cold and when it's been a little cooler out, it does feel quite nice right now. The wind kind of died down a little bit, so it's not as cool as it was. This ball played in the Longo. Looking for Gemelli, that broken up.
Pretty perfect right now. I thought it might be a little windy and start to get a little chilly, but no, it is absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better, even here in the shade. So.
Oh my goodness, Danny Garrett is hopping in here. I haven't seen Danny Garrett in a minute. Welcome back, Danny Garrett. We're glad that you weren't kidnapped and you're still around.
Welcome back.
Danny Garrett was very much involved a lot last summer with all of our games, especially in the Midwest Premier League. He's a big Livonia City FC fan, diehard fan. So we just want to know what happened.
Was it me?
Was it me?
Was it you?
Was it John? Was it Steve? It's all because
it's not you. It's me.
It's
not you.
It's all because we're going to cover some games in Nisa that happen to be playing Livonia. It's just what it is. It's like, well, that's okay. We won't do it. Ledado now on the ball. She puts just one towards the box. That might deflect out for a corner. It does.
Third corner of the half here coming up for Corktown. Now we see our two substitutes make their way onto the field. Number 6, Izzy Karkaba, plays at Oakland University.
So this corner coming in now for Corktown WFC as this one's headed away. It goes to Carnes, and she'll cut it back to her left foot. No. That was Izzy Karkaba stepped on here a moment ago as this ball played on this near side. Good cut back by Bellinger. Severini. Oh, it's misplayed. Looking to Douglas there. Izzy Karkaba, midfielder, plays at Oak University. Also part of Michigan Hawks. Steve, I gotta say, man, these Hey Dudes are awesome. You gotta get yourself a set of Hey Dudes.
Yeah.
My wife's got a set of Hey Dudes as well. I think it should change them up and call them Hey Gals or something like that, or right?
Sure. Yeah, no, they look comfortable.
They are. Poll out there right now. We do have 14 who have voted so far. Who will win today? Corktown WFC is at 86%. Cap City 14%. Get your vote in. Right now, the lone goal coming back here in the 21st minute from Natalia Gemelli. This is part of the match now, brought to you by Beyond Juice. Beyond Juicery and Eatery is sweeping the summer scene with the launch of its newest menu, constantly wowing fans with refreshing smoothies and juices and crisp salads and wraps. Beyond Juicery and Eatery is Detroit's go-to healthy eatery. Check out your nearest location today.
I opened one just in front of my house.
Oh.
Right next to Chicken Guy.
I have not had a Beyond Juice yet.
Me either. We should go.
I was asking them, when I was talking with them earlier this week about the difference between, let's say, a Beyond Juice and a tropical smoothie. There's a lot of these healthy places that are opening up all over the place. There's a place called Clean Juice in Troy. All kind of similar kind of things, right? It's offering these smoothies and healthy drink options along with healthy eating options, right? But I'll tell you, looking at some of the things on their menu, they're just different wraps and salads and things like that. I want to try them out for sure. They have a Southwest Chicken Caesar wrap. We want to definitely try that. They have a new drink called the Frozen Infused Lemonade.
Okay.
I don't know what is infused. Does that mean that how are you infusing something in a drink? Is that it's like an infusion?
I don't ask questions.
I've seen infusion in beef where they take like one of those those injecting things like a turkey baster and stick it in. That's infused, right? Isn't that how that works?
I order it and enjoy it. About it. I don't.
That's a foul.
I don't ask too many.
You're not really helping me here, Steve. I'm asking you what infused means.
Well, I mean, infused could mean a lot of things, but in far as a drink, I'm not sure.
Google it.
Well,
you need to Google it, Steve. What does infused mean?
It's a task for my new phone that I'm not sure I can do yet.
You're using Safari for the first time on your phone. That's different than Google.
It's called Google Chrome app, my guy. I have not touched that little compass yet.
Khalil puts us one into the top of the box, and
it's nice because now you can get almost every Google app on an iPhone. So the transition has been fairly smooth.
Ball put over the top. It's a great ball looking for Carnes, and Danny comes up with it.
Great work by Danik there to come be off her line quickly and scoop that one up, eliminate that chance as Corktown was looking to pounce on another and increase their lead.
So 42 minutes into this one. Did it work? Did you Google it? Did you Google Chrome it?
No, I did.
What are you waiting for? I want to know what infused means.
Sorry.
They didn't tell that to me in my script. They had the Southwest Caesar chicken wrap. It's oven roasted chicken, fire roasted corn, crispy tortilla strips, Parmesan cheese, crisp romaine lettuce, tomatoes, and Beyond Made Southwest Caesar dressing. So 690 calories, Steve. That is way better than a filet of fish. It's a foul. But this frozen infused lemonade, a refreshing frozen lemonade blended with your choices of real fruit. So it's pretty, sounds pretty good. So a free kick coming up here for Cap City here in the 43rd minute. Ball put in. It's not a bad ball.
Away but not out. Still a chance here for Cap City. They're going to win themselves a corner kick.
That's their second corner here of the game.
All right, John, so any infused drink is just a combination of fruits, herbs, and vegetables mixed into water. That's all.
Wow.
Fairly simple.
I'm something let down. I thought infused meant something like really cool. This ball played in. Out comes Holman with a diving, punching save to get it out of there.
Great work from Holman. Got to be very confident to come make that type of play. Understand to know where your space is and to know when you can get to that ball. And she was able to do so. Eliminates that chance. And sometimes, John, those are the types of plays that can really, help a defense out, throughout a match. Is that strong presence from the goalkeeper where she's eliminating opportunities that her defense doesn't even have to worry about. As there's a chance, but headed away again from the Corktown defense. But she's able to eliminate chances, by her play there and not even give the other team an opportunity with a loose ball in the box. And that's just a big benefit and huge help to any back line.
That it is we're getting ever so closer to the end of this first half.
Checking in for Corktown, number 10, Haley McQuaid.
number 20, Joanna Namel. Namel, not sure. Either way.
I do want to try one of those infused lemonades, though.
I like my lemonades infused with vodka. It's a good infusion, you know?
Yeah. That's the... We just call that lemonade on the rocks.
Heavy touch there from Offer, but she's able to recover, maintain possession, get it back all the way to Thomas, who will now send it all the way back to Homan. Now she'll look to play long. Give away there.
Well, good defensive play is. I think it's Joanna Namel. That's how you pronounce that name. Namel. So it's cleared up over midfield. Zabaka's going to try to run onto this. Can she get there? Yes, she can. We are officially in stoppage time.
Have to imagine just maybe 1 minute.
There will be 1 minute of added time in the first half. 1 minute.
Well, there you go.
That is true. Why does it say +2?
Because I made a mistake.
Oh, okay. I saw a switch. I just happened to catch it. It said +2. Now it says +1.
And now it says +1.
You are correct.
Corner kick coming up here for Offer and Corktown. As up goes Danny, gets a punch on it. Back post for Thomas. And that too goes. Well, it does not go in the construction zone, just missed. 15 votes in. Again, 87% of you saying Cap City will win this game.
Corktown, you mean?
Sorry, thank you, Corktown. This one Miller Light man got me. I'm sorry.
Was a tall one.
Is that a 16-ouncer? What do they call them?
I don't know. That's all they had.
Oh, dribbling through. Well, this is good work. Oh, that's a shot far post. That goes just wide.
Great opportunity there for Cap City as we're able to break in, get the shot off, just unable to find the target there. But again, got to be encouraged as I believe that was number 11. Not sure if I have, we have a, oh no, sorry, 31. Maddie O'Farrell. And that'll do it for the first half, John.
It will for sure. As
That's the end of the first half.
end of the first half, it's 1-0 here in favor of Corktown WFC. That goal in the 21st minute from Natalia Gemelli. And that's where this half will end. Steve, any thoughts before we get out of here?
I think a lot of end-to-end action at times. Corktown maybe a few minutes slow to get into the game, but once they did, they really started to establish the pressure and create opportunities and, eventually find that first goal. See what adjustments can be made, and looking forward to the second half.
That we are. So don't go anywhere. Second half action coming up here after the break. We'll step aside. You're watching Women's Super League live here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We'll be back on the other side of the break.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our Founders Rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I work in a nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. Till one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it. I work in a nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. Till one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in the education process and building relationships with our clients.
Holistic comprehensive planning means that we're going to kick over every stone when a client comes to us. We think that finances are so important. We really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
We have the empathy and the understanding, whether it's an individual, a family, or if it's a business. Most of our business clients are closely held family businesses, so we can relate to their needs.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Welcome back here into the Corner Ballpark. We're live here on the Michigan Soccer Network. It's 1-0 here at the half, and we're going to bring it in here now. And Steve, you know, we talk about this a lot. You know, it's a tale of two halves. We saw here, as I put your mic down, I apologize.
It's okay, you don't want to hear what I'm saying.
I mean, hey,
I get it.
yeah, I mean, we talk about this a lot, the tale of two halves. You know, we've got two teams here who've seen each other already once this season, came out in a 2-2 tie back on the 19th of May. But, you know, they got an early start here, 21st minute goal by Italia Gemelli. You've seen Cap City at times be dangerous, but what's going to happen in the second half? What can we expect?
Well, I think first and foremost, adjustments are going to be made on both sides. I think Cap City will go into the locker room and look at and say, you know, there were some moments, and what did we do well in those moments? And being on the front foot, putting pressure in the back line, and taking advantage of those turnovers. You know, it's something that happens in the game of soccer, right? There's turnovers, unforced turnovers by both teams, and you know, you got to take advantage of those opportunities. And Cap City was given a few of those, and just unable to really put too much on frame. Whereas you know, Corktown started to grow into the game, kept possession, and then was, you know, able to find their way to get a shot at, you know, one past the goalkeeper, but create several other chances. So, you know, I expect Corktown to do much of the same, right? They're going to try to keep as much possession as they can, try to find that second goal. But, you know, they know that, you know, any slip up in the back, and Cap City could easily take advantage and tie this game back up. So still a lot to play for in this second half, plenty of time to go. And looks like referees are walking out, and we're about to get started here, John.
Yeah, starting here a little sooner in this second half than the first half with the delay with the referees and whatnot. So, but some players there warming up there during the break. Not sure if that's like there's some nationals, Michigan State. I mean, John Art training. So a number of different athletes out there as we get ready here for the start of this second half. Right now on the YouTube channel, we're seeing 16 total votes, 81% here in favor of Corktown, 19% in favor of Cap City. Again, we're just moments away here from the start of this second half. Beautiful night here for soccer here in Michigan. We're just a half mile or so away from downtown Detroit. Referee gets ready here to start. And we are back underway here with second half action here live from the Corner Ballpark in Detroit, Michigan. 1-0 is the score. 21st minute goal from Italia Gemelli. And that's where this game stands. Mentioned multiple times that these two teams started back on the 19th of May. That's a foul.
I know we didn't get to the stats at halftime, John, but 5 shots for Corktown, 2 on target, 2 for Cap City, 1 on target. 3 saves apiece for each goalkeeper. A couple of 1 offside for Corktown. Just 2 fouls in the half. Very, very clean half. Really just a lot of good play.
During the second half here, we will open up to player of the game voting. We'll end the poll here for who's going to win this match here sometime around the 60th minute. We'll add in a new poll for the player of the game. Right now, a couple players come to mind. Sophia Holman with the shutout. That's a foul. No, referee says keep playing. Was a foul, but advantage called.
I'm not really sure what's going on here in this corner, Steve. It almost as if like we saw like just it was weird. I've never seen that kind of just watch the kind of defensive play there. I don't. It was
not quite sure.
That was Haley McQuaid in the corner for Corktown, just kind of.
Seemed like it was in slow motion.
I know, right? I was trying to figure out what was going on. I don't know if I was missing something, but
no, I was processing as well. I just really wasn't sure.
I was processing it out loud while you were internalizing it.
Yeah.
I tend to do that a lot more than everybody else. My wife says I should start doing a lot more thinking before I talk. As the ball into McQuaid, flag will go up. Yeah, we'll end this vote here, but again, Sophia Holman comes to mind in goal. I think we have a new goalkeeper in goal, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's number 0. That's Grace
Konopotsky.
Yeah, Konopotsky from Ball State University. So, I mean, they may be a split. But Jamelli right now, the player comes to mind. Obviously scored the goal. She's been very effective here all day today.
Spoke with Corktown goalkeeper coach Mike Sheehy before the game. Mike mentioned both goalkeepers, and here comes Cap City.
That's Cameron Everins, and that's going to go out for a goal kick.
I think it's going to be a corner. No, must have already been out of bounds before the touch happened. But yeah, spoke to goalkeeper coach Mike Sheehy before the game, and mentioned both goalkeepers, bringing a high level and both deserving of minutes and time. So, any chance to get them both some game action, they're going to look to do so. And says they push each other in training every day. So, an opportunity here for Grace to step into a 1-0 match and really try to preserve that shutout. And foul here as Corktown will get a free kick. That ball is blocked and out of bounds here on the near side. Throw in coming here for Corktown FC.
Long go. Jinx, gotta buy me a beer. Already did. Ball far post. Out comes Danick. Oh, a shot blocked. That was Namo that was right there, number 20. Sorry, we had to go down and fix the camera because one of the kiddos down there was grabbing at it.
I had no idea why you left. I took over and just said, well, I'll just keep doing my job. I'll let John handle what John's got to handle.
I saw a little kid looking at the camera and he starts grabbing it. I'm like, oh gosh.
I assumed it was something like with equipment as you raced down there. So.
A little ball to the top. Good ball as that's Karkabah. So far posted. It's touched there by Danick, and it finds its way into the back of the net.
Izzy Karkabah with a great left foot strike. She bends it far bar. Danick is able to get a touch on it, but just not enough to push it around the outside of the back post, and hits the inside post and goes in and gives Corktown the 2-0 lead. What a strike there from Izzy Karkabah. We talked about her earlier, midfielder out of Oakland University, a Michigan Hawks product. She's a senior. She's making the most of this summer as she has put her team up 2-0 here against Cap City.
So a 51st minute goal from Izzy Karkabah. Giving now Corktown WFC a 2-0 lead here in this second half. Khalil, another ball, far post. This one might go out for a corner. No, it's kept on. Without a touch, it will go.
That was Sydney Longo on the assist. She was able to pick her head up about 35, 40 yards out and find that pass into Izzy Karkova, and she's able to bend that one in and double the lead for the Corktown Women's Football Club. That's 2 assists tonight for number 5, Sydney Longo. Having herself a night, really stepping up and setting up her teammates for 2 goals here in this match.
All given away. Now Lodato. Oh, should be taken down.
Corktown goal scored by number 6, Isabel Karkava.
Ooh, look at that ice cream. Steve, you see that? So the ball comes in on a free kick. Don't look at that, Steve. I shouldn't tell you to take your eyes off the field, but there's some ice cream that just made its way up to the press box. That looks like strawberry.
Oh, we got strawberry. What'd you get? Zoe, is that vanilla? Just vanilla?
It's kind of
birthday cake.
Kind of boring.
Kind of bland.
What the heck?
Kind of vanilla.
She doesn't seem happy about that.
Strawberry? Okay. Looks solid.
She doesn't seem very happy about that.
Right? No, there's no chocolate or no sprinkles.
Again, a beautiful night for soccer. Beautiful complex here at the Corner Ballpark. Former home of the Detroit Tigers. We talked about it, during the pre-broadcast about this Women's Super League and its existence. A lot of these teams last year played in the MPSL and the UWS 1 or UWS 2, which is the United Women's Soccer. And for a number of reasons, these teams decided to start this new league. And as I've spoken with Aaron Roy about it quite a bit, and I know, Steve, you've been a part of that conversation as well. With this league is, they're looking to – all of these players, high-caliber players. You look down, up and down this roster for Corktown, and even looking at the roster for Cap City, you see Power 5 schools that these players are playing in. When you look at the UWS, I think is the second largest women's amateur soccer league in the country. The WPSL, Women's Premier Soccer League, is the number 1. I know USLW is now making strides towards becoming a major player in the women's amateur game. And the question is, why would there a league like this exist? And to be fair, it's because players want to come home. They want to be competitive, but they don't be locked down and tied down into an ultra competitive season where they can't enjoy their summer. And that's what this was created for. It was created to give players the competitive soccer game that they long for each and every summer, but give them an opportunity to still be kids, and young adults enjoying boating in Michigan and going on vacation, enjoying their youth while they still can. Oh, that's a good ball. We're seeing Bellinger now making her way into the 18. Bellinger, and that one's poked away out for a corner.
Good run on there by Liz Bellinger. She's able to get into space. Fortunately, her shot was blocked, but she wins her side a corner kick, and chance for Cap City to try to get back into this game, now down 2-0. Important next goal. They can find a way to get back in it, as we see that unusually large corner kick arc down there.
I know, it's a ball played near post. That one will go out for another corner.
Yeah, John, you're talking about the league, though, and a lot of different factors into why this type of league is formed and the ability that this league has that other leagues don't. And that's just really to really focus on the teams and the players and give them that platform to play within the structure that makes the most sense.
Maybe another corner. It is.
Third one of the half.
Third one will be a charm here.
Coming for Cap City. Yeah, and it's just, again, still playing at that high level, but, maybe not the demands within the same type of time frame.
Oh, another ball on the field.
Smartly, yeah.
Hey, he picks it up and carries it.
That was probably one of the smoother things I've ever seen with an extra ball coming on the field. Normally everyone freaks out or kicks it off, but
not Scott Mantufel, the center referee here tonight.
Not Scott. Scott made the very alert decision to pick that one up and to make sure that one got out of play.
Scott Sterling picks up the ball.
Throw in from Lodato just a bit long past Gemelli, unable to run onto it. The other thing, too, is, this league, with them creating their own league, they're able to kind of customize the rules, substitution rules, playing time, all those types of things. The time frame in which the league starts and has to be done by can all be customized and not, by another governing body. Not that those things aren't good for certain teams and opportunities, but just seemed like there were some like minds across the state that wanted to join up and join forces, John, and that's where, this Super League was kind of born out of. Here's Cap City again on a break. A little bit of a heavy touch, and Thomas will collect. Some nifty footwork, but she gives it away, and Cap City, again, with another opportunity deep in the Corktown territory.
This is Brown. Inside. It's broken up. And cleared out towards midfield. We talk about it. The leagues, while all these leagues have been started, and we talk about the Midwest Premier League, we've talked about the UPSL and UWS, and lots of good ball at the top, and she's on.
I don't think Lodato will get to that one, but.
Oh, that's a good play. Yeah, but, all these leagues probably started off with the greatest of intentions to create, platforms for these ladies and young men, for that matter, to be playing in these leagues. And along the way, I think they lose focus on what matters is playing the game. There's a lot of these different rules and policies and these things that just don't make a lot of sense to the overall game, but are part of the process. And it handcuffs teams, it handcuffs clubs to these rules or these policies, and
really when you say that, so the viewer understands kind of what we're getting at. It's just like roster additions, right? Like, so if you're within the U.S. soccer system and playing under a UWS or NWSL, all these different, whatever the league may be, right? You have to register a player. Maybe there's some kind of formality that they have to go through, pass card, this and the other, right? And these leagues are able to this Super League specifically, they can bring in players, left and right.
Anytime they want,
up and down, and move. And all the teams, this is not just an advantage for one team. So it just creates a little bit more flexibility. And sometimes with the availability of these girls throughout the summer, sometimes you need that flexibility to be able to expand the roster and get players to play. There's obviously 2 full benches pretty much over here at players, maybe Cap City a little bit shorter, but and that's the most important thing, is trying to just find ways to play. And don't get me wrong, I think the leagues do a lot of good things, and we've talked about it, but sometimes there is so much that goes into it that sometimes it's too much of a burden for teams where they'd just rather get out there and just play, and that's kind of what they've done here in this formation of that Women's Super League.
Yeah, take away some of for lack of better terms, the BS, right? The things just don't matter. I get it, right? You don't want to have players who are, it's unfair advantage. Let's look at this, 2-on-1 now as Gemelli will track this ball down near post, and Danik makes the save. You just want to see, and again, this is one of the core reasons why this Super League was created, is because, Aaron Roy, who's the commissioner of the league, also the head coach here of Corktown, will tell you, he's like, hey, what are we doing here? Like, let these girls just come out and play. So I don't have a girl who can't come tonight. She wants to go and play, or go out to the beach and have a beach day with her friends. By all means, go. We're not going to practice 6 days a week in the summer. We're going to practice a couple days, have a couple games. Make it enjoyable, make it competitive. Dotto earns a corner. His last touch there by Brown. And that's one of the things that you have to respect about this vision. Now, hey, will that long-term thing work out? Only time will tell.
And not to be, mistaken, a lot of these girls are doing individual training on their own and doing those other things as well. And it's not always just about gameplay and stuff. There's various ways to train in the off season.
Well, up goes Danik, and that one's headed away.
Looked like she got a finger on it, but just not enough, and then knocked out of bounds. Goal kick coming here.
Well, we saw it last year. We saw the NWSL draft, and Lauren DeBow, who started her college career off, going to Central, and then made her way. She was going to go to Grand Valley, but ended up Jeff Hassel going over to MSU, so she made the switch over to MSU. Had a brilliant senior season, right? All-American. She got drafted. Now, last summer, she had a chance to play for the Nationals in the Pro-Am side, and she opted to play in the UWS 2 team, not the UWS 1 team, the 1 team, because she wanted to be able to have more of a relaxed summer. Did it hurt her? Not at all. And that's now, is that going to be the case for every player that wants to play at a high level? Of course not. But there's a number of players across this league and across this state and across the country that are focusing on their individual efforts with a personal trainer, going to getting the physical side of it, maybe the psychological and the other side of it as well with personal training and lifting weights and getting into the gym and doing things like that, aside from the technical side of the game. And they're doing it on their own, and they want to go out and have one night a week playing soccer games or a couple nights doing this. They might play on multiple teams, not just in this league. A
lot of these girls too, their priorities, is what's happening in the fall usually, right? For most of these girls, most of them already kind of have been at school for a year or 2, 3. There's a couple out here that'll be going for the first time. So there's going to be girls at different stages, but again, just providing this platform and creating this opportunity for these young ladies is it's all about. So
this part of the match brought to you by Base Camp Fitness Troy. Get maximum results in half the time. Looking at 35-minute HIIT-style workouts. If you want to learn more about Base Camp Fitness in Troy, head over to basecampfitness.com. 64th minute. We're watching here Corktown WFC with a 2-0 lead over Cap City here on this Sunday evening, last day of the weekend. My weekend starts tomorrow, my day off, Steve. Right.
Well, what are days off?
I don't know, man. It's all blended into one. I will tell you this much. So I had a chance here. We cover our Flint City Bucks and AFC here. We covered them this past weekend on Friday night as AFC took on Midwest United. They won that game 3-0. Almost got 3-1. It was close. You did predict that. But Steve,
so close.
I know. But during the kids game, the Bucks game on Wednesday, where we had 4,500 kids, a local company came out and did some drone footage, and I had a chance to take a look at it here earlier today, Steve. And I'll tell you, man, it makes all the things that we do look like crap. That's how good it is. It makes us look like we're so bad. This ball is played in, and that's headed away, but not on a danger. There's a volley that will go up, stays on the field. Another volley, that one goes up and over. But just the visual. Matter of fact, when they actually brought the drone down to the field and they brought it towards them, they showed their other camera that they were using. And I'll tell you that I think collectively between their drone and the tripod and all the other equipment they had must have had $300,000 worth of equipment right there in that one spot. You could just tell how great the professional cameras that were being used in those moments. So pretty cool. So we're putting together a nice little video for Flint City as this one is played over the top to help show the good work they're doing out there in Flint and helping out the community. So that will come up here, hopefully get that finished sometime later this week. Got a few other documentaries we got to finish along the way there too, Steve. Ball back in. So Farrell to go over the top, and Karkabah, who scored the second goal. So in total, 16 votes.
Nice little 1-2 here from Corktown.
Oh, as this ball comes in, it's in between.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between.
Did you lose your mouse?
Yeah, my mouse, and it just put our commercial on in the middle of broadcast. I apologize about that. Just cut right to commercial. I don't even know how it does it. Like, the mouse just goes down to my iPad, and I don't know how to even stop that from happening. Except just turn the iPad off, I guess.
Is there Bluetooth that Is that the only reason?
Well, if I turn the Bluetooth off, I wouldn't be able to use the music, unfortunately.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it would be. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to turn it off, and I'd love to be able to do it. So it would be great. Because I was just trying to change and end the poll here, so I can start the new poll.
That's an interesting one.
I know, right? So, that fun fact, if you don't want that to happen, don't buy Apple. I don't know if it's a thing you can do with other desktop-style computers. This is ball outside here to Lodato. Puts it towards the top of the 18. Gemelli can't bring that one in.
Khalil back out to Lodato here on the near side. Plenty of space for her to work.
Wide, that's Douglas on that far side. Looking for Bellinger. Touch it goes.
Put the bike and you put it too cheap. You got like 5 or 6. You didn't put it too cheap. If it's going to go, it did good.
Throw goal all the way back to Thomas, and she'll work it around the back. Now with that 2-0 lead, Corktown will be
One guy wants to know if he'll drive.
definitely happy to maintain possession throughout this half at times and pick their moments in how they attack and how they choose to fly numbers forward. I'm sure once Coach Aaron Roy gets there are a couple new substitutes in, some fresh legs that are looking to try to fly forward, but they also understand that at the end of the day, you got to try to find a way to get the victory and come out with the win. Looks like we have a new poll up, John.
Well, in a second. It hasn't gotten finished yet.
Oh.
Momentarily, of course.
Thought you hit publish. My mistake.
I'm gonna publish it now.
It's just 6, 7, 8 seconds late or early.
Well, I'm sorry. You can now vote for player of the game. Sydney Longo, Italia Gemelli, Izzy Karkaba are your nominees. You've got roughly 25 minutes to do it. Somebody say what could happen in the next 25 minutes? Yes, there could be. But we're working in.
We will adjust if necessary.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all, he says.
We are not flexible here.
Okay.
We are firm.
Take that back.
So throw-in coming up here for Kendra Brown and Cap City. O'Farrell. So this one will go back. Quinnipatsky.
Great touch out of midair from Gemelli there off that long ball punt. She's able to collect it. Give away though, and here comes Cap City.
Yeah, they tied up that's a shot that's blocked. And back towards midfield, and now here comes a counter, 4v4. Oh, that's heavy touch. Lodato. That one's blocked, out for a throw-in.
Throw in here, Lodato. Tries to find Gemelli, a little bit too strong and out for a goal kick.
1 vote already in for Sydney Longo and her 2 assists.
Hard to argue that. She's been all over the pitch tonight and very influential in the 2 goals coming here for Corktown as she was able to set up 2 of her teammates.
This part of the match brought to you by Doug Steinert, Century 21 Campbell. Doug Steinert is to help you from beginning to end, whether you're looking to buy or sell your home. The process can be quite mundane and difficult, especially in these new high interest rate times. So to learn more about Doug Steinert, you can head over, or you can call him. Apologize, not head over. At 248-765-1781, or you can email him at dougsteinert@gmail.com. That's DOUGSTEINARD@gmail.com. Good work from Lodato. Cuts us one back, takes a shot, then she gets it back now on her left foot, slots at top of 6 and goes just past Gemelli. Now Longo on the ball. It's Karkabaugh. Gemelli. It looked like it might have been off. And it is.
Good eye there, Mr. Turner.
Well, I do have years and years and years of refereeing, so.
Thought we were all deaf, dumb, and blind, according to all the players.
So wait for this restart to happen. Might see their sub come in. Back underway, back to Danik.
Some things just aren't that shocking, eh, John?
No, not at all. Highlights from today's match will be available tomorrow on our YouTube channel. I think I've got 4 matches to do for the highlights. So 2 votes in now, 1 for Gemelli, 1 in for Sydney Longo. Get those votes going. We've got 16 minutes to go.
Fans, don't forget to vote for today's player of the match on the Michigan Soccer Network YouTube channel. Your player of the game nominees, Atala Gemelli, Sydney Longo, and Izzy Karkaba. Go to the Michigan Soccer Network YouTube channel to cast your vote now.
Getting some other nominees popping in. It's
fantastic.
I heard the name. I'm assuming it's.
I think it's probably her daughter in the Royal Oak team, you know?
I did warn that they were on microphone right there, but.
Tell you what, I'm going to hand my phone to you. You can deal with it.
Let's turn this up. This is good.
Careful now.
Sick.
Long ball
look
over
at
the top.
this.
Great job there by Grace.
Another shot. That'll go wide.
She's able to knock that one away.
6 votes just came in out of nowhere. So
yeah, the in-stadium announcement works.
I does, yeah. You know, it's a little chilly, but it's not like cold chilly. No, you know, it's just, it's like,
listen,
it's nice.
I've spent a couple nights here at games cold, so this is great. No complaints. And still daylight out. That's the even better part.
I'm not good with.
Might be able to get home and see a sunset.
I want to know if we don't. We never thought about it, but we talk about getting a different angle. But I would not mind getting on top of that water tower up there with a camera. Right? There'd be a pole in the way. Still in the way.
A little too far.
We got great zoom, Steve.
We got a great zoom, he said. Can we get up on that building to our left? This roof?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can, but our cables unfortunately don't. Well, there's some things we can do, but yes, I've been on that roof.
Still the pole, though?
Yeah, the pole's still in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, good ball. Could you get there? Running out of real estate is a Lodato.
We just gotta find somebody in those apartments over there.
I know, but we lose some of the ambiance of the background of the city of Detroit.
Yeah, it's true. There's positives to both. Negatives to both.
All right, the match brought to you by Georgia's Soccer Supply, serving the soccer community since 1978 here in Troy and the surrounding communities. To learn more about Georgia's Soccer Supply, place an order for replica apparel, team uniforms, and much more. Go to georgiasoccersupply.com or go to the location in Troy between 16 and 17 on Rochester Road. But what happens, Steve, if it's a three-way tie for player of the game? What happens then? What do you do?
You and I still got to vote, so. You know.
That's true.
Voting isn't final till.
Well, here we talk about this a lot. There's something to be said about creation. There's something to be said about finishing, right?
It's true.
Well, without the creation, there wouldn't be finishing, right? We've seen that quite a bit. Now, there are some cases where finishing can happen without the creating of an opportunity, but right now, based on this game, my vote would go to the person who's got 2 assists in Sidney Longo in my vote.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to pull me off of that one as well. I think Sidney Longo's had quite a solid all-around match so far, being involved in a lot of different build-ups. Obviously, the 2 assists and the 2 goals, huge as far as the game. But
oh, that's a touch. Almost went far post, just not enough pace. But get those votes in. We've got still 12 minutes or so, plus stoppage time.
But Sidney Longo has been very instrumental in the middle of the park, and her delivery and passes, setting up her teammates. Definitely been a very impactful player on the pitch here tonight.
Reminder that we are right now live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. You're watching. Now, this is just unfortunate. I'm gonna let you read that. Ball inside to Karkabaugh. Will slot a ball. Put this back across. That goes right into Danik.
Bye. Hello. Let's say goodbye.
Oh, someone's singing the Sign of Music over there. Are you right? Is that what I'm hearing? Sign of Music? Farewell.
Not sure what we just heard, but.
So right now it's a 2-way tie between Sidney Longo and Isla Karkabaugh, with 10 total votes in so far.
Ball from Lodato into Gemelli.
Oh, wow.
And she adds to her total tonight. We had a comment coming earlier say that Italica Gemelli was going to go crazy tonight, and well, she just added her 2nd goal of the game as Lodato plays in a beautiful ball. Gemelli runs onto it, finishes with her right foot, blocks one past the goalkeeper, gives Corktown Women's Football Club the 3-0 lead. Sorry to take the call, John. I just didn't think I could let it go there.
It happened so fast. No, it's. I mean, looking at the vote totals and getting ready for the next thing, and sure enough, that happened. So no, it's Steve, man. By all means, man.
Those percentages may start to change here as the votes start to come in. That was a great finish from Gemelli as she picks up her 2nd goal of the game, and pretty much closes the door on any kind of comeback here for Cap City.
Yeah, no question. That's a nail in the coffin here tonight. You know, we talked about it kind of in the opening, and you'd mentioned, you know, as well, the prediction-wise here that, you know, this Cat, you know, you were thinking that Corktown would come away with a win here tonight, and you know, it's their home opener in front of a really good crowd, and they showed up here and played very, very well. Gemelli's had a fantastic game. Cindy Longo, combination of goalkeeping, as you've got, you know, Homan and Konopatsky.
Corktown goal, her second of the
time.
game, scored by number 9, Gemelli.
This ball will go out on that far side for a goal kick.
Mr. Jeff Shook sitting down right in front of us. Just.
Oh, hey, yeah, it's Jeff Shook.
Corner kick coming here for Cap City. Their 4th of the half, 6th of the game.
This ball comes in, and that's headed away. Settled down by Evans. She'll fire one to that near post, and Patsky makes a save.
Yeah, just not, don't feel like Evans got herself balanced there, wasn't able to get enough on that shot towards goal. A couple of substitutes make their way in. 2 for Corktown and 1 for Cap City as more changes are being made.
So we saw a substitution as Longo steps off. Needed to do some more voting here. Is still 40-40-20 as Longo and Karkaba sharing the lead. This broadcast brought to you by Ali Live Sports, the official live stat tracker of the Michigan Soccer Network. Well, good ball. Out comes Danik. Can touch on that from Pressel, and Danik makes the save. All the way back. Konopatsky. It was Simon that knocked it back. Khalil.
I know. You want to tweak it in.
Knocked away and out for a throw-in on the far side for Corktown FC as a couple more changes are made.
Five more minutes left in this one, plus stoppage time, so not much longer. Conclusion of this game, we will bring up our player of the game. So stay tuned for that. Right now, as of right now, it's one of 3 players, so get your votes in now. Ball out to 2 players in an offside position. I think that was Pressel and Sabatka.
Pressel was the only one that was off. Not sure it was pretty tight, but out of bounds here right at midfield. Throwing coming for Corktown.
Settle down. That's Pressel. So the foul just called.
Thomas will take here for Corktown.
A shot from distance that goes just wide. Still 11 votes only in this one. Player of the game. Pressel wins that battle. Defended well there by Cap City. Still in a very big hole here. Down 3-0. Goals coming in the 21st minute, 51st minute, and 81st minute for the Corktown WFC. Aaron Swan puts us up right there. One-time shot that goes just wide from Jokic.
Good opportunity there for Corktown to just tally another one on, but unable to find the frame, and it remains 3-0.
Looking for Pressel, that's broken up. Ball over the top. Pancic clears up over midfield. Time running out to get your votes in here as we close here to the end of this game. We're in the 90th minute. Right now it's Karkabad City Longo. Player was pressed to look like she was off, and she was. Evans, good tackle by Thomas. Wait for the official word here on stoppage time. Ball right in to the hand of the goalkeeper for Corktown WFC. I guess there is no stoppage time. We're just going to end the game.
I had a feeling that might happen. I didn't want to speak too soon.
Fans, that's the end of regulation. The final score, Cap City Athletics.
So, well, hey, I mean, the final score here was 3-0.
Thank you for coming out and supporting
in favor here of Corktown WFC.
Title sponsor.
Don't go anywhere. We come back here. We'll have players of the game. Right now, there's 3 of them. So get your votes in. You're watching Women's Super League live on the Michigan Soccer Network. We'll be back.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome back here into Corktown, the corner ballpark, after this 3-0 victory for Corktown WFC in their first ever home game. And we have 3 players we brought up here into the press box for this one. We'll start off with Atalia Jameli, who scored the first goal here. And Steve, you're in the press box with her now, and switch it over.
Thanks, John. Yeah, we're joined here by Atalia Jameli. 2 goals tonight. A good win, but an overall sound performance by the team. What were you able to take out of this game as far as your performance tonight?
I think it was a really good game. I think we worked a lot on working together. It's hard because summer soccer is hard, throwing a bunch of girls from different teams onto a field and saying, you know, play together. We all play differently. We all come from different places. So I think we did really well working together, talking and communicating on things we need to work on, and just playing the ball and continuing to move and shoot at the net.
we talk about it on the network a lot. So what are you specifically trying to work on this summer as you prepare to go back to Alabama in the fall?
Yeah, the biggest thing for me is to just stay active, keep getting touches on the ball, continue with my fitness, keep shooting on net, and being able to just have quick finishes.
All right. Well, thank you, and best of luck in the rest of the season. Congratulations. A great game tonight.
Thank you so much.
As we're going to now switch it over to another player now here. We had 3 in total in this one. Now we had a chance. Sydney Longo will now join us in the press box.
Thanks, John. All right, joined here now by Sydney Longo. Sydney, 2 assists tonight. You were all over the pitch in the midfield, delivering up passes, setting up your teammates. How fun is it to be able to play in a team like this where you have so many talented players that, hey, just play a ball forward and let them do the rest?
Right, exactly. This team has so many talented players. I love all my teammates. They're great players and even better people, so it makes it easy, and it's easy to have fun with that.
Talk about this Corktown team, how much you enjoy playing with this group of girls and in your preparation in the off season.
Oh, I love playing with this team. Every time we come to practice, it's so intense. Everybody tries hard. It helps me become a better player, and it helps we push each other every day, and it's really fun.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Great game tonight. Best of luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you.
As we'll now take a look at field level, as we'll get our third player of the game nominee here. Izzy Karkerbaugh, and officially in the press box, and here we go.
All right, John, thank you. Izzy, a great game tonight. You had yourself a wonderful match. Didn't start, but come in and made an impact right when you talk about how much fun this game was tonight and what it meant to go out there and play well.
Yeah, it was really fun going out there, especially with the big crowd that we had for our home opener, and yeah, just really fun. We have fun, play well, so it was a good day.
Special night here. Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson was out before the game. You guys were able to kind of take in a little bit of a unique experience, and she spoke about women's sports and what kind of great opportunity is it that you guys get to play down here on this type of field in the city of Detroit and be able to kind of make that impact for all these young girls out here today.
Yeah, I think it means a lot. Just being that influence on these girls, it just means a lot that we can be there and show them what it's like to be a woman in sports and just play well, and
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Talk about your goal for a second. Obviously ball gets onto your left foot, you're able to bend it back bar. Goalie gets a touch, thought she might push it outside post, but goes in for you. Beautiful, had to be happy with that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it was my left foot. I'm right-footed, but it is what it is.
You would have never known watching it as you made it look beautiful. It was a great hit. Congratulations, great game tonight, and best of luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
3 great players here tonight, and
appreciate it. Thank you.
That's why they were the nominees for players of the game. And as Steve is saying some final words to the players. But final score here, 3-0 in this one. Your full-time score, again, goals coming in the 21st minute. First goal coming off the foot of Italia Gemelli. And then in the 51st minute, Izzy Karkerbaugh with that bender left footer. She said her weak foot went far post, and that one in. Danny got a touch on it.
Yeah, she said you would have never known that was her weak foot by the way she hit that one.
And then the 81st minute, Italia Gemelli gets her brace with her second goal of the evening, and that's where the scoring ends in this one. And the women's and the Corktown WFC now share atop of the table there with Cap City, who are now 1-1 in their first 2 games. We'll be back here Wednesday night as they welcome in Rebels FC, looking to get their second game in a row. And we'll bring that to you live here on Wednesday night. But from all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, our crew here behind the scenes, Nathan and Brianna and Zoe, on camera and utilities here tonight, Steve Besk, my analyst, color commentator, partner in crime, as we always say. We want to say thank you for stopping along here tonight. My name's Jonathan Turner, and we wish you the rest of a happy Sunday night to you, an even better week, and we'll see you next time here on the Michigan Soccer Network.